Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you the best tips that you're going to be needing in order to actually be able to start modeling your object in Blender. So the first thing that I'm going to show you are the things that you should consider before moving to anything. So let me just first of all open Blender. Yeah, I'm using 3.6 Blender Vision. I don't know which one you're using, but it works for all visions. All I want you to know is to understand this stuff before you start creating anything in Blender. There are like 10 tips or 5 that I'm going to show you, and to really help you to understand how you can start modeling things in Blender. So now the software is opening. Let's wait for like few minutes, and after a few minutes I'm going to be showing you those tips. Alright, and also if you like my video, please subscribe, like, and comment below so that I can make future tutorials for this. And okay, let's go ahead and begin showing you all the tips that you have to understand in order to start creating your first product visualization, your first mesh in Blender. Okay, now so we are entered in Blender. Let me put my keys near here so that you can see what I am doing. I'm gonna press N and come back and come back to short, and I'm going to be let me press them like here so that you can see what I am doing by pressing N and going back there. Alright, so this is it. So the first thing you have to do is first of all delete everything in the scene. This is very helpful because everything you're going to be needing to use other shapes and all of this. And I said the difference. It's better if you open your first time in Blender, you have to delete everything in the scene. And a lot of times when you're going to model using reference images, so this is the second tip. You have to press 1 and go to number pad and go to front view. And another thing that you should know is that you should come here and press Shift S and make sure your cursor is at the word origin so that it is snapped here to the Blender's word origin. This is very helpful because once you open like a mesh, let me show you. If like I'm going to maybe use a cylinder, it's gonna come here between, and when you're going to be able to have full control in all of the stuff here. And let me delete this. Another thing is uh okay, so you come here to view, and make sure all of this is set to 0 so that once you put your first mesh here, it's going to be aligned between, because the alignment in modeling is the first thing that you have to know, because once things are not aligned very properly, you're gonna have some weird stuff going on in your mesh and you'll not be able to control your modeling very well. So it's better when you have pushed this one here. And also another thing you have to first of all know the shortcut keys. I'm going to make a PDF of the shortcuts that I use in order when I'm modeling something. I'm going to make a PDF of it in the next upcoming video. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel and stick to it until I release that video. So the first thing you have to do is press Shift A when you're going to do that. And a lot of time it's better if you're using like a lot of time it's a cube, because cubes is easy to use, because once you add in the subdivision, yeah, it's becomes like a ball. Other than have you can let me show you something like this is in an edit mode, right? And let me come and like this. Here you have full control of all of these geometries here. But a lot of people when they're gonna model something like for spheres, and all of those stuff. They come and pick the spheres. But once you go to the top, you got this weird stuff. So modeling using sphere with on this top part is not good. So for me, I prefer to say that you can just use a cube and use the subdivision modifier, and it can help you. So that is for the modeling. And another thing that I'm going to show you, it's about the lighting and all of the things. So for me, I love using 3-point lights. Like let me open one of my, no, not this one. All right, so I don't know if this is a good. I just set it so that it's actually aligned with what I want. So a lot of times for me, I use 3-point lights. Yeah, 3-point lights. I love using 3-point lights because you have full control of it. But for people who doesn't know how you can set your lights very properly, it's better that to use HDRIs. So how can you use an HDRI? Okay, let me just see about this. Okay, let's leave it this way. So how can you use an HDRI? For HDRI, the thing about the HDRI that I hate is that you don't have full control of the light. So if you're trying to make the best lights in Blender, you have to first of all know the 3D point lights and how you can be able to make. You just have to know how you can use 3-point lights. Like the back, you have to have the light on the top, the light on the side, and light on the front, so that you're casting all the lights, and you'll be able to control those lights according to how you want it to look. But for beginners, I can tell you, if you're trying to learn about lighting, it's better if you use an HDRI, because HDRIs light your scene quick, and it's easy to use. All you have to do is just come to the work here tab, and just you come here, like um alright, let me cross this one and make it new. Like you come to the colors, and you come and just press environment texture, and you have to open your HDRI with save this. Let me see, for example, yeah, I have to my HDRI. Yeah, I don't use HDRI too much. I don't. Let me see where I can find it around here. Alright, this is enough. Let me download one. And by the way, where you can find your HDRI, it's on this website. Just go to HDRI heaven.com. All of the HDRIs here are free. And all you have to do is come and press and then see which one suits your lights the way you want your lights to look like. Like for me, let me just use this terrain by Media Shop. It's only just for demonstration. This one is 96 megabytes. It's gonna take like a few minutes to download, and I will just have to drag and drop it. It will be easy, or you can just even down there's another it's called Power Heaven, and you can just go download the add-on and install it to the add-on. When before this is downloading, let me show you how you can actually store an add-on if it's your first time. All you have to do is come here to edit preferences, and after go to preferences, it's going to load in. Sorry, I'm running a lot of things here. Yeah, yeah, and you come here, you see this part. There are a lot of things here. You don't need to go to input or animation, just have to come to here when it says add-ons, and you come here to install, and you go and search for like this rigger car. Yeah, let's see if it's going to road. I don't know, this one is crashing. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but that's how you do it. You come here to the add-ons, and after pressing on add-ons, you come here to install. After coming to install, you press install and search where you put it, and where you put it, your file, your add-on. You just press on it and press install the add-on. And once it's done, you have to come here and mine is set to auto save. Maybe yours not. You can just have to come here and press on save preferences, or but you can just let it be like autosave. It will be helpful when you're doing that. So that's it for how you can that's how you can add the add-on. And let me see if my download have is already done here. And yeah, it's done. And now what I have to do is press open. Go where it was. This is it, turned by media of show KHDRI, and I just open it, and it's going to roll and put in the lights for me. Let's let it roll for a few minutes. Yeah, you can see it here. Now the HDRI is rolled in. You can see there are some lights which have been updated, and now it's having some good reflections. So there are some few things you can do if you want to control like this, but it's not really controllable like the 3 point lights. So let me just do this, and there is what you control. There's what you how to do that is called like bringing using the node wrangler. You just have to press Control T. Yeah, press Control T. Yeah, it's Control. Like my keys are off. You just have to press Control T. Yeah, like this Control T, and you get it. Yeah, there are two nodes just loading. And if you don't have it, you just come out to edit preferences, and you come here to search and add in the node wrangler. Mine is always enabled, so you just have to come and press here, and there will be a T that shows that it has been activated. And then to be observant, you just have to do that all the time. And here you just have to control on the z-axis so that your light will be rotating like it should be like you're rotating the lights around it, the extra lights, but you cannot control all of it. So that's why it's better to use like 3 point lights. So for me, I don't like 3 point. I don't like this HDLI. I'm just going to delete it here and just leave it to default. And now my product will be looking like this. And that's what you have to know about lights and the lighting. You're seeing 3 point lights or using this plane. I'm gonna be making another tutorial on how you can set your product to have this type of reflections light using this called uh, yeah, it's the way you can use the gradient texture to actually light your products in Blender. It gives, you can see all of these details coming here. It's all made by that one. So that's it for the lights. Those are the tips for the lights that you should know. You should learn how to use. You should learn how to use your 3-point lights. And another thing you have to know about Blender. There's another software for like shading. There's another software called Substance Painter. Substance Painter is like Photoshop, but for just painting textures on your object or giving shaders like plastic, metal, or roughness to your object. So it's not always good to stick on Blender. I'm not gonna be talking about Substance Painter or share something is in this tutorial. What I'm just going to be doing is telling you about the Substance Painter. If you like it, you can just go and search for it by yourself and download it and start learning about more. There are more tutorials online that teaches all about Substance Painter, and it will help you to actually understand that, because a lot of people who you do proof visualization, all they do is that they use Substance Painter for textures and painting their products, because using Substance Painter is easy to have more shaders to it. All the materials are there. All you have to do is just drag and drop and paint where you want it. And if you know how to use Photoshop, to be easy for you to also use Substance Painter, because also Adobe product. And there's a way you can download it for free if you sign up as a student. So I've been making another video on how I can get Substance Painter, where I'm going to be showing you how I can run this whole interface later in the upcoming videos. So that's it for like shading. For shaders, a lot of time, yeah, I personally use these ones like texture coordinate mapping and noise texture bounce. Those are the nodes that I mostly use, and I always stick to this principle. And just when you're doing shaders, just make it as simple as possible, but make it clear also as possible. And for the textures, there are things that are called maxim. You have to know how to mark the scenes. It means that you should know how you to use the UVs and all of those stuff. I'm gonna be also making a video on how I'm going to be doing that. So I think that's it for like the tips that you should know. And by the way, there's something I forgot to tell you also for the words. Yeah, I cannot go without telling you that. So if you want like your HDLI to look very good and having the transparent so it doesn't show the environment of the HDRI, you have to come here to, yeah, it's the render properties, and you come here and scroll down to filmic, and after go to filmic, yeah, it's this one filmic, and you press on it and come here to transparent. It's gonna make your whole scene transparent, except for the mesh and the textures. All other things will be transparent around your object, and to be easy for you to see the lights, because sometimes when the environment is seen there, it confuses you and you don't know which one to pick. So it's better if you make it transparent, so it will be good. I think that's it for like the tips that you should know about Blender when you're starting out. The first thing is to know where to place your cursor. Always put your cursor in the middle, guys, because a lot of times it's gonna screw up if you don't put your cursor in the middle, because you will not be having a full control on your object. So guys, if you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm still making the courses of animation. For one, I know I talked about it in the previous video that I uploaded. So now today, I was only making this video so they can know the tips. So in the upcoming videos, I'm gonna make a full course on animations. And if you like my videos, I also have a course on Skillshare. You can go there, and I'm gonna be linking a link in the description if you're interested. And also I am going to also be making that course for it to go in like 40 hours where I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about how you can animate your product in Blender as immediate or beginners. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.